Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
Everyone
ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Players.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
There are plenty looking forward to seeing this,
Number
a capacity
26.
crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable player in that he isn't a ball hogger, you know, quite the opposite.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shaw. De Ligt. Played to Casemiro. Over to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is out of play. Gibbs-White. Gets into some space. And he's there to belt it away. Luis plays it short. And the shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer after 6 minutes is number 12, Douglas Luiz.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Diogo Dalot. And it's Shaw. What a throw in. De Ligt.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Ahmad. Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ahmad. Yoro. Now Diallo. Shaw. De Ligt. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Yoro. Nicely spread. Now it's Ahmad. And Casemiro. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. De Ligt. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And De Ligt. Shaw. Here's Matheus Cunha. He's looking wide. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. Referee's given a throw. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dallo. Yoro. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No way through, so back it comes. Opts to play it back. Yoro. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Šeško, and it's made its way to him.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gibbs-White, he has found the way through. Nottingham upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Anderson. Williams. Now Hudson-Odoi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on goal! Šeško! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Savona. Douglas Luiz. Shaw. And it's Casemiro.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a shot! He wasn't that far away.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Douglas Luiz. Now Anderson. Gibbs-White. That is good alertness. Yoro. Now Diallo. Yoro. Now Diallo. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. Half an hour played now. Wriggles his way through. And it's Casemiro. Yoro. Pinches it off him. He's shifted it to the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Hudson-Odoi. Ball's gone out of play. And the finish! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Could try cutting inside here. And he was alert to it. Casemiro. Yoro. Now it's Ahmad. Šeško. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Diogo Dalot. Yoro. And it's Casemiro. Yoro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Matheus Cunha. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Matheus Cunha is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to clear it. Ahmad. De Ligt. Half-time getting close now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Try. Oh, shooting chance! And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 43 minutes.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Matheus Cunha. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, well played, well played. Anderson. And smartly reclaimed. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the action is back on the way. De Ligt. Here's Shaw. Diogo Dalot. And it's Shaw. Here's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Yoro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out of play for a throw. Yoro. And De Ligt. And it's Casemiro. Turns back here, probably the best option. For sure. Bruno Fernandes. And De Ligt. Yoro. Pressing high and with purpose. Matheus Cunha, steaming on goal. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And it's Dalot. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again. So, third corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Nottingham are looking to go forward now. Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. That's good running with the ball. Shoots! And he's there to get it away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Yoro can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Gibbs-White. Now Hudson-Odoi. Closing in on goal. Casemiro eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Sheshko! It's gone out for a throw-in. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
De Ligt. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's had it nicked away. Hudson-Odoi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
The attendance for this
Shaw
match was
gets it clear.
16,892.
He is starved of space and time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent hit from there. Matheus Cunha given the lift of his goal. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Yoro. Now it's Ahmad. He's had it taken off him. Casemiro. Yoro. Now it's Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Quality ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Dallo. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. To Bruno Fernandes. He's going for goal! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
The goal scorer
No
for
space,
Manchester
no
United.
problem. You
After
just cannot
72
stop him.
minutes.
Such a well-worked finish.
Number
It looked
30,
like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
Can he finish? No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them. And
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's a sharp little ball here. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. To Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Played back towards his own goal. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. That ball looks a good one.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Awani.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out to the left flank. Yoro. And it's Casemiro. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? Hudson-Odoi is onto this. Casemiro tries. He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Casemiro. Here's Shaw. Good running, strong and purposeful. Might be danger here. And he shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Šeško threads one in. Casemiro. Ahmad chooses to go back. There's the shot! Williams. Douglas Luiz. Gibbs White. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro, 2 assists to his credit already. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Chance for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
3 minutes added time.
That's an imaginative pass. It's a promising position. It's a goal kick. Can he get it through? Ahmad. Casemiro. Now Diallo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that has been slung wide. Matheus Cunha. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his